Hi folks, and welcome back to another Travels of Red Rover. I'm Sean.
And I'm Corinne.
And where are we today, Corinne?
Today we are at the Grand Canyon South Rim.
And we're actually going to be here for several days. Today is going to be predominantly a practice night. We're waiting for a very special night that'll be coming along here in a couple days.
Yes, we're at Hopi Point, which is out on the Hermit's Drive. Is that right? Hermit's Road?
Hermit's Road.
And we're here at a time of year before they use the shuttle, so we were able to drive out with our van and park right here at the point.
Which was very nice, not having to haul equipment all the way out. And Corinne, do you want to tell us why we're here, what that special night is going to be?
Well, we're hoping that the moon is going to be nearly full in a night or two, and it's going to rise just about the same time the sun sets.
Whoa, stop, Corinne. Boy, we have got this backwards today. We actually mean that we're here for a moon set and a sunrise. And now we return to our regularly scheduled program.
Which makes it quite good for picking it up in the pictures.
Yes, so the challenge is we've got a couple nights to practice and get the composition set up. The only issue is the day after it gets perfect. The wind's supposed to howl and the clouds are supposed to blow in. So we really only have a couple days, a very, very short window to get this done.
So we'll get some shots off tonight, plan what we're going to do in the following nights that'll come up, and then we hope we'll get great conditions for the night of the full moon or close to the full moon.
Got our fingers crossed. So right now I'm practicing setting up some compositions. I know that the moon is going to come in about a third of the way in from the left-hand side of the photograph. That's where it's going to rise in a couple nights. So I'm now using the various spires that come out from the right-hand side and some of the ones that come out from the left-hand side to actually set up a nice leading line down towards the moon. Hopefully that will work out pretty well here in a couple nights. It looks like this is going to be a pretty good composition. It's pretty simple but quite lovely.
The Butte Mesa that we're looking at here is something that really struck Corinne and I. We're going to come back to this shot composition a number of times over the next couple of days. It's just beautifully structured and really stands out in the canyon. Good morning, folks. Well, it's the next day and it's very cold.
Yep, we got up for Moonset. It happened a little bit before sunrise, so it wasn't quite as ideal as we hoped. We did get some moon pictures just the same, and now we're just waiting on sunrise. It's glowing lovely in the canyon this morning.
Yeah, we're taking a lot of shots that are very glowy and they're just it's just a light that it's hard to explain until you see it.
So I'm facing about north, and there's this lovely rock structure directly out in front of me that's going to be my main composition. It's getting really nice indirect light just before sunrise, and so it's lovely that it's not got shadows, but you can see lots of detail in the rocks here. A little bit hazier today than I think it was last night, though. So it's just a couple moments after sunrise, and our rock structures down in front of us have started to get the first beams of sunlight, so it's a nice composition. I'll probably eliminate some of the sky here because it's not got much interest in it, and it will allow me to increase the definition of features of the canyon. This morning I have on a 70 to 200 lens because I was shooting the moon earlier, so I'm now at the lowest extent of this lens. So this is the view of Sean's camera, and usually we have quite a bit different composition going, but today, for some reason, my camera has the same composition as his. But it's starting to get too bright, and I think we're pretty close to being done here for the morning.
Good morning, everybody. We're out in the dark here this morning, trying to get a shot of the moon that's just over behind us here.
And it's just a little before sunrise. You can tell that by how dark this video clip is.
Yeah, so we're going to be out here doing a little shooting and hopefully get some nice shots of the moonset this morning.
This has been the day we've been waiting for, when the sunrise happens about the same time as the moon set. So what we can do is shoot west, watch the moon set, and the inside of the canyon will start getting some light for us as the moon is setting. So we'll have some detail down in the canyon as well.
We're also getting some beautiful light in the clouds off to the east, and hopefully those will light up a little while as well.
So let's stay tuned. There's our view to the west. You can see the moon on the western horizon. It's still got about another 20 minutes or so before it sets. There's some high cloud above, and there may be some cloud on the horizon. I haven't figured that out yet. But we're starting to get a little glow down there in the canyon. So hopefully that'll give us some nice combinations for our photos.
As the sun started to rise, the clouds started to fill in. The result was some beautiful color over the canyon. As soon as we finished shooting the moonset, we ran over to the other side of the point and took advantage of this beautiful light that was developing.
Well, Sean, how was your morning?
Well, it was windy and cold, but we had some really terrific light, and it was really kind of rewarding from that point of view. Really wished I had two cameras on the go this morning. I would have loved to had a wider angle setup and a long zoom setup. Unfortunately, I went with the zoom setup this morning, and that worked for some of the shots that I wanted, but it was really too hard to try to go from the big zoom to the shorter zoom or the wider angle lens. So missed some shots I would have liked to have had, but anyway, it was still really, really pretty this morning.
Yeah, we had a little bit of cloud on the horizon. It first looked like the moon was going to be obscured when it set, but then it popped back out just as it was going behind the rocks. At the same time, the sun was coming up in some clouds, and there was some nice color and cloud smudging that made the light a little diffuse.
And Corrine got the timing really good this morning. I mean, the sun was up just enough to light the canyon and have the moon lit and the canyon lit at the same time. It was really quite pretty this morning.
Yeah, perfect timing, and it was a nice full moon.
Well, folks, that brings this video to an end, and we sure hope you enjoyed it. Please give us a thumbs up if you did.
And if you'd like to see more of our videos, please hit the subscribe button down below, and we appreciate everyone who has subscribed and shared it with their friends.
And if you have a chance and would like to know when we release videos, hit that little bell button down below.
And if you have any questions or comments, put it in the comment section below. We'll do our best to respond as soon as possible. And I think it's time to go get warm.
Yeah, it's really time to go get warm.
Thanks for joining us today.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.